Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. If you are new, welcome. My name is Amir. I'm all things beauty and fashion related here on YouTube with a little bit of life content. So today I am bringing you my birthday makeup look. So shout out to all the February babies. Shout out to everybody that's in Aquarius. Although our season is almost over, it doesn't matter. We're the best that was ever created. I don't hear anything else anybody has to say because yeah, that's that on that. But if you want to see how I created this beautiful purple halo eye, then keep on watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So to prime my face, I'm taking the Milani Skin Quench Hydrating Primer. This has hyaluronic acid and coconut water. And then I'm going to color correct my darker areas with my orange corrector from LA Girl. And then to go on top of the orange corrector, I am taking the shade Toffee from LA Girl once again. For foundation, I am taking my NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation, and this is in the shade Macao. To highlight my face, I'm taking my Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. This is in the shade Warm Tan. And to go on top of that color, I'm taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one is in 1.5 medium dark. As those two shades are simmering on my face, I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealers in Dark Coffee and Cocoa to contour. To contour, I'm taking my Black Radiance True Complexion in medium to dark, and I'm taking the contour shade first to set the contour areas. So I picked up the NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade medium to beige. So I'm going to use a very light hand to set the center of my face. So the last two powders that I used, the first one that I used to cut or clean up the bottom of that contour was the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in medium deep. And then to set the rest of my face, I took my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in 360 Mocha. To make sure that all the powders are melted into each other, I'm taking my Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. So I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera, and I took my NARS concealer and I primed my eyes. So the palette that I am using today, this is the Mauves by Juvia's Place. It looks like this, pretty inside. Now I did swatch my finger in here because this duochrome was so cute. Let me show you guys. This is what it looks like. The camera really isn't picking it up well, but it's a purple and green shimmer shade, and I thought it was so pretty. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to dip into this shade right here. It's light pink shade in the palette. Taking a fluffy brush and I'm going to blend that out. So I went into that color, I dipped into this color about 3 times to get the pigment that I wanted, and honestly I am very impressed. I think this is a pretty shade to have as a transition because it's not too bright or super harsh. Now this is my first time trying this palette out, so I am going to see whether or not these colors really blend into each other, because there is a purplish brown color in here, like a deep plum, and I want to see how that works on top of this pink, because purples can be hard to blend. And there's a little bit of kickback right here, but it's nothing too much, so that's a plus. All right, now that we have that shade out the way, I'm going to take another fluffy brush and I'm going into this shade right here. Actually, I'm going to go with this shade first, and then I'm gonna do this one to go on top of that to deepen up my crease. All right, so I don't see any patchiness or skipping, which means they are working pretty well with each other. So I am very happy about that. So I like how this looks. So I am going to go into this purple right here, this deep purple, and I'm gonna go closer into the inner and outer corner. Alright, so I'm starting to see a little separation right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I can see it just a tad bit. So I'm going to try my best to cover that up. But when in doubt, if a color is skipping, cut the crease. But one thing I can say about this palette, these colors are really pretty and they complement each other very, very well. So I'm going back in with the previous colors just to soften out the eye just a tad bit. To soften out those edges to give a nice gradient effect. And then I'm going in with a clean blending brush and buffing that out further, just lightly swirling everything together. Alright, so since I went ahead and did a quick halo, I'm taking the darkest purple and I'm blending out those edges and blending it inward. And I'm taking the second color that I used, that Mauve color, and I am ever so lightly blending out the top portion of the halo because I still wanted to blend in with the other sections. Like I wanted to look like it's like lifting out lifting up and out, okay? And then for the center of the lid, I'm just going to pack on the lightest color that I used for the transition, and I'm just packing that on top. But I'm not gonna leave it like this because I picked up this eye glisten from Makeup Revolution. It's a foil on one side and then a glitter on the other side. So this is what the glitter, and this is what the duochrome glitter looks like from the palette. And then this is what the foil shade looks like. Yeah, so these are super pretty. So to go on top of the pink that I just placed down, I'm actually going to take this shade right here, the foil shade, first, and I'm gonna take it on a brush because I'm not quite sure how this is going to turn out. So use a brush and going on top of it, and oops, packing that all over the center, and then taking that darker purple to blend the edges out. So looks like that. It's cute. So I like how that looks. So I'm going to put the glitter on top just to see what the two look like on top of each other. So I'm just wiping the excess of that foil shade off of that same brush, doing the same method, and placing that on top. And then blending that out. It looks cute on top of each other. So I'm going to pop some lashes on off camera, and then when I come back, we're going to finish up the bottom eye. So, all right, so lashes are on. These are from I Envy. They're from their luxury mink collection in the style 06. So for my waterline, I went ahead and put on a purple liner. This one is from LA Girl. This is the Neon Shockwave eyeliner in the color Vivid. I'm going to take that dark purple first, and I'm going to pack it on my waterline. And then I'm going to take that mauvey purple and I'm going to blend that out. And then I'm going to take that light pink shade that I used and blend it out even more, just to get that soft edge. Now I do want to put this glitter duochrome glitter shimmer shade on my tear duct in like the inner corner of my waterline, just to see what it's really giving on the eye. And that's really pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. And this is on a dry brush, so imagine it performing while the brush is wet. Wow, yeah, I like this. So I'm going to hop off camera and finish up the rest of my face. I'm gonna put on some blush. I don't know if I want to do highlighter yet. We're going to see how I'm feeling, and then my lips, and then we're going to wrap up this video. Alright, so here we have our finished look. I didn't put on any highlighter because the eyes were just doing it enough for me where I don't need to put on highlighter necessarily. So my thoughts on this palette from Juvia's Place, I like it. I did have a little bit of skipping on this eye, but I think it's because of me, how I applied it. So I will be using this again. This may be my new favorite palette. Like, this is very pretty for an everyday look. You don't have to necessarily use this duochrome shade right here, but these shades you can definitely rock every day for a soft glam look. So I will give this a 10 out of 10. And this duo foil glitter eye situation, would I use it again? Yes. I will only use it for a halo eye. Now I have to see how this will perform as a highlighter. Like, how will it perform if I use it underneath my foundation to give that natural glow. So I will update you guys on that if I were to use it for that reason. But everything else, the face is looking beat. Okay, I am loving it. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another video. Make sure that you are subscribed to the family once again. If you are new, hey girl, my name is Amir. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you are subscribed, and make sure that you are subscribed, and give this video a big thumbs up. So I want to thank you guys once again for tuning in, and I hope I get to see you guys in the next one. Bye.